The greenhouse is burning up.
So it's time to put on the shade cloth. Stay tuned.
Hey guys, welcome to Farm Alarm. My name's Tracy.
I'm Ashley.
And today we are going to be addressing how hot it's getting inside the greenhouse. So you see right here, we have the door that we've designed that can stay closed because we have this right here, which is just some 2x3 welded wire fence that goes all the way from top to bottom. And so you can see that door can stay shut all the time and still have an intake, while the exhaust fan up there is exiting, exhausting all the hot air that's in here. Well, the problem is it's like the middle of June right now. We haven't had hardly any rain, and just temperatures are soaring. I mean, they're crazy hot, and the things in the greenhouse either aren't really growing or they're just burning up. And we've got just a few things growing in here right now. We had a small worm problem come early spring, and we decided, well, let's just get everything out of here. And we just got so busy, wrapped up doing YouTube videos and doing other stuff here on the farm, getting ready to turn our blackberry farm into a blackberry U-pick patch, and just everything on top of each other just really turned into not enough time to stay on the greenhouse. So now that we're growing stuff, you can see over here we're growing a huge pile of grass. We've got some cucumbers over there. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. But I mean, just look how everything is going to bolt. Everything is going to bolt, and it's burning up.
Yeah, like those carrots over there. I mean, look how.
Yeah, I mean, look at the carrots in the back there. They're going to bolt, and it's just because it's so hot in here. And we're still growing the really big radish over there. But anyway, it's time to put the shade cloth on, and that really helps. But what we're using for a shade cloth is the same thing we used last year for shade cloth, which is a Harbor Freight mesh tarp. And I think it's a good cheap alternative to shade cloth, and we don't really have a greenhouse supplier locally around here that we could just go get some shade cloth from. And so we had a couple of those mesh tarps that we got last year, or we got a few years back from Harbor Freight, and we used those to go over and shade our chickens when we had a small run. And we didn't use them anymore, so we thought, well, why don't we zip tie them together in the middle, and they fit right on our 20 by 20 greenhouse. If you guys haven't seen this greenhouse before, this is a 20 by 20 carport frame, tri-state carport frame that we turned into a greenhouse by putting 2 layers of greenhouse plastic on it with an inflatable motor in between to keep that air insulating barrier on there, which really helps out in the wintertime. And then on the bottom 36 inches we put some metal and insulated it, plus it's got a wood furnace that we heat the house with that is plumbed into it. So I'll leave a link to that video right up here if you haven't seen that. So you see over here laying in the pile, I have the Harbor Freight mesh cloth. So the first step is we're just going to spread it out, tie a couple ropes to it, throw the ropes over the greenhouse, go to the other side, and very carefully just stretch that over there without it snagging. Put some bungee cords on it, super easy, and I'm telling you what, it really drops the heat temperature in the greenhouse. Usually what we do when we put this shade cloth on every year is we'll tie this rope to it, tie it on the corners, and we'll toss that rope over, and within a few tries we generally get it. But this year Ashley thought that it would be a good idea and a fun idea to allow the drone to help us. So we're actually going to tie it to the Phantom Drone, and it's going to lift this rope right over, and hopefully nothing bad happens. So what we're going to do is we're going to just loop that rope over and hook the 2 bungee cords here to the legs of the drone. It worked out pretty good. It was a little scary because actually it went into non-GPS mode. It said calibrate compass. I'm not sure why, maybe because it had a load on it, but either way, it didn't crash, didn't rip up the greenhouse. That'd be crazy if it just sliced to the greenhouse. I'd be so mad. So enough playing around, now let's get this thing drug over here. So that wasn't too hard. Got it all stretched out over there. For the most part, it was a little difficult up on that one corner, but we got it stretched out. Now it's time to just put some bungee straps on there. It'll all be in place, and we'll go check it out on the inside. It's very crucial when it comes to bungee straps. You know, these are really good bungees, and we've gotten this style bungee over the years. We get them from Orscheln's. They're a heavy-duty style bungee. I've used them many times over the years, and they last the longest. They seem to last the longest anyways. We bought some cheap bungees a few years back at a swap meet, and they were $1 a piece, and we were like, wow, that's really cheap. Let's buy a bunch of them. They look just like this, except they were white with blue stripes on them. And they are what I like to refer to as a bunge strap, because they do not bungee. You pull them apart and they stayed. And you know, we didn't really find that out till after the fact that we bought a bunch of them. Well guys, you can see that my greenhouse plants are going to be much happier. We're going to be able to get a lot more things grown in this hot summer, and we'll be able to keep our door shut hopefully. That way the fan can do its job pulling everything through and not get so hot inside. So hey, we really appreciate you watching our videos. You know, it's just been so busy around here. Like I said earlier, we're trying to turn our blackberry farm into a U-pick patch this year, and just getting everything organized, everything. We're just so far behind. I mean, the garden is suffering. It's just too many things on our plate right now. And anyway, just a lot of things going on. So bear with us if we're not putting videos out every day. And we've got something big coming down the YouTube pipeline for you guys. It's going to be exciting, and trying to get all that put together for you guys is a job. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. I'm Tracy with Farm Alarm. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe if you haven't yet, and until next time, we'll see you on the next video.